Hello everyone and welcome back to City 6L and welcome back to Waterfront City. Yeah, right where we have left the city in the last episode. I started to build the marina down here. And yeah. Now we have this green grass area here instead of the marina. And yeah, the next thing I need to do is I need to put the water texture around this area, and then we can remove the grass texture part here and can hopefully build the marina part or parts instead over there. Let's see. Yeah, decorations or oh, wait a second. Probably we should build a small road or pedestrian path around this restaurant over here, because as you can see the terrain is not very flat around this. Yeah, we should do this. So let's switch to pedestrian path and let's use this guy here. Alright, and as close as possible to the restaurant. Something like this. Oh, here the pedestrian path moves up. Right. And now that way. Alright, and we should try to connect this to this road. Yeah, seems to work. Seems to work. And now I need to remove this part. Okay, so later I can remove this pedestrian path and replace it with another texture. So we have, for example, a grass slope around this. Alright, but now the water texture. So let's switch. And yeah, this is the one I usually used over here. And wait a second. Let's try it again. Yeah, this should work. Alright, let's see. Is it nice and flat? Yeah, almost. It's not perfect, but this is not very nice. Maybe we can do something over here again with the pedestrian path. But probably the terrain is a bit difficult. No, this could work. Let's put in another texture. Yeah, seems to work. Alright. Now again, the water texture. Okay. Was it the right one? I'm not sure. I think I'm not sure. Let's better do this again, because if I make a mistake now, this would be a big problem. Alright, this is definitely the right one. Okay, so now I can remove this grass part here, like I said. And then there is space left for the water promenade parts. Yeah, so let's try it. Let's remove this and probably that. Now I'm curious. Let's go to where they are. Environment. And if I remember right, I started with this part. Then a straight part, probably. And then something like this. Yeah, look at this. I think it seems to work. Ooh, there happened something to the terrain now. This is not good. Damn it, damn it. Let's see, let's see. Okay, no. This will not work, unfortunately. Ah, damn it. I thought this could work. But somehow the terrain do weird things over here. Usually these park and texture tools keep the terrain where it is, but in this case it doesn't seem to work. Can we force the terrain to go back below the texture? No, we cannot do this. Yeah. This is sad because beside this, everything seems to work pretty well. But now we have this huge island right inside our pier. Yeah, I don't know why we have this here, because over here we do not have this problem. So probably let's remove all this again and let's simply try it again. Maybe this is just a weird thing that will not happen again. So, and for this I will fill this area again with textures. Doesn't matter, something like this. Oh yeah, look at this. The terrain is now back to the right level. Interesting. Let's try it again. Maybe we can force the terrain again back. Let's see. Let's give it a try. And no, this part. And I need to be careful. One wrong click and I will remove everything. So let's see what will happen if we look at this. Yeah, seems to work. We can force the terrain back below the texture, the water texture. This is great. Environment, sorry. Okay, now this one, and this one. Let's see, maybe we can do this now again. Let's go to textures and yeah, seems to work. Seems to be the same case like with the roads. You know, every time I modify the terrain near roads, so we have walls and I connect another road to the other road, or to the road with the walls, the terrain, lower terrain snaps back to the higher level. And apparently with these textures it seems to be the same case. When I connect another texture to the water texture, it forces the other terrain back below the water texture. Pretty interesting to know, I think. So let's continue. And another part. No, we don't have any problem anymore. Yeah, these promenade parts do not fit very well together. As you can see, we have these little kind of stairs. So it's because this pedestrian path is not perfectly straight, but I don't want to rebuild this because it was a hell of a work to build this thing here. Alright, and finally the last pier. And now let's fill this little gap with grass. No, this the right texture? It's a bit too dark, right? I always forget which textures I use. It's not the right one. It's also not the right one. Well, this is interesting. Ah, okay, wait a second. It's because I used the 36L Park tool, not one of these mods, so yeah, now it fits. And now I can remove this surrounding freeway. And now I can fill this area with textures again. Probably we can finish this here, or try to get this road a bit closer to the other pedestrian path so that the texture will work better now. No, this one, the darker one. Ooh, damn it. The water is floating upwards. Let's try to put the park inside. Yeah, I think, yeah, this will not work. So we can probably put another pedestrian path part inside of this. Yes, so now it should work. Let's go to decorations. And where it is. There we go. Now we can remove this part and let's add some additional water texture. Alright, so yes, there we are. Almost. Let's remove this pedestrian path. What will happen if we put water around this? Yeah, as you can see here, it will snap to the higher level, which is not very nice. So let's better use, I don't know, concrete texture. I think in this case the concrete texture could be the better solution for this. Damn it. But it looks weird. Or yeah, here it goes down to the sea level, the water texture level. Here it moves up a bit. But ooh, what was that? But I think it's okay. It looks okay. We can keep this. This is not very nice, of course, here, but yeah, I think there's no other solution for this. And yeah, so finally the marina is finished. That was really hell of a work. I was absolutely not sure if this is even possible. As you may remember in the last episode, if you haven't seen the last episode, I started to build this and I had a lot of trouble with this promenade parts because the water texture tends to snap to the upper side of the promenade parts, to this here, or to that be down here. Yeah, doesn't matter which side. It was always not very nice, the result. So that's the reason why I filled this area here instead with grass, and then I put it, or added the ocean, the sea texture, water texture, whatever, and then I removed the grass texture and put it the promenade parts here instead, and that seems to work. As you can see, now we have this very nice pier with sailboats and the lake is not perfectly flat, I think, but it is well enough, well enough. So, yeah, that's it. And yeah, now we can continue with another problem here in the city. Daniel Squire posted an image in the comments of the last episode where he explained what I have done wrong with the level of the expressway and the pedestrian pass. As you may remember, in the last episode I noticed that we have a slight slope over here, and on this side we don't have a slope. And at first I thought it's because of the expressway that it moves slightly upwards below this bridge, and it is just necessary to lower the level of the expressway, as I have already done over here. But in his image he marked and he noticed that over here, look at this, we have a slope here and a straight pedestrian pass over here. And over there we have a straight pedestrian pass over here towards the circle, and over there it's also straight without the slope. So that means when the level of the expressway would be wrong, we would have a slope over here, and yeah, we do not have any slopes over here. That means that indeed the level of this pedestrian pass is a different one than this one, actually a bit lower than this one. That is not very nice, because this is not easy to fix, because yeah, everything over here, everything, all I have built here have the same level like this pedestrian pass, also the lake, everything depends on this level here. So that means yeah, to fix this it would be necessary to rebuild all this, probably not the circle, the higher level, the upper level of the circle, but this pedestrian pass, probably the freeway as well, I'm not sure. Also here, this pedestrian pass, all this what's going on over here? Ah, this was my little test. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it would be necessary to rebuild all this, and yeah, as you may understand, I don't want to rebuild this, because yeah, it would take ages, hours to rebuild this. I mean, I created this over the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 episodes or so. I mean, most of the work were these circles. It would be not necessary to rebuild these circles, but the rest. So yeah, I think I don't want to do this. Instead, I'd like to lower the expressway. I will do this instead, because then we will have the slide wall over here, and now we will have also a wall over there. Over here we just have a wall here, a wall that is a bit higher than the other one, but I think this is okay. And this area here is, yeah, almost perfectly flat, or yeah, here at the sea or at the ocean it is actually a bit lower than the expressway, but yeah, it should have the same level. So over here we will have slopes on both sides after this, and I think this is okay. I think I can live with this, because it would be way too much work to rebuild this, and I think the layout I have in mind will still work, even with this little difference in the level between this side and that side. It's not such a big issue. Yeah, so what I want to do now is Yeah, I know I said in the last episode I wanted to lower the expressway away from camera because it's probably not very interesting. But what could be interesting probably is the situation down here. Because now I will remove these textures. What was that? Oh my god, I removed the pedestrian path. Why that happened? I mean, I clicked on this, definitely. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, hopefully I can... Oh my god. Ah. Damn it. Now I need to rebuild this. And it doesn't seem to work. I think it is because of the level. Yeah, definitely. Can we try to rebuild this here slowly? Yeah, probably. We need to rebuild this slowly, and then this will work. Let's continue from here. Carefully. Alright, whew, that was not as difficult as I expected. So, now I want to remove this texture over here. And the next thing I want to remove is this part. This here. And now we can try to rebuild this expressway. Probably a bit yeah, not so bumpy like I created this over here. Yeah, let's remove this and that and this part. I'm a bit concerned about this avenue. Here I need to be careful. Alright. So, and this here needs to be on a lower level now. So maybe I should remove a larger part of this. I'm not sure if I... Yeah, the small pedestrian path is always a bit difficult. Is it possible? Yeah, it is possible to remove this small part, so yeah, we can go a bit more till there. And yeah, I need to remove this. Now I have enough space here to modify the terrain a bit. For this I will use the freeway tool. Yes. Let's see. There I need to level the terrain, so this is the level I had in mind. Alright. Yeah, we need to rebuild this step by step, slowly. Alright. Can we simply build the connection? I don't think so, because yeah, it will not create a curve. But this will probably create a curve. A curve that is a bit too close to this pedestrian path. So let's simply build this part a bit longer. Not enough room for this road. I think it overlaps with the pedestrian path. The bridge level shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, this looks well. Alright, so yeah, we smoothed the situation here a bit now. And now let's see. Yeah, definitely we have a slope over here. But this pedestrian path moves upwards a bit anyway. So what I want to try now... what I want to try is, what will it look like if I built something like that? Okay, we should build the slope on the side here first. Something like this, and we can, yeah, let's build this road this way. And yeah, this is a very slight slope. A very slight one. Much more than this here. But I think, look at this. This here is straight. Almost. It moves a bit downwards here to the expressway. But just slightly, slightly. So I think probably we can keep up the idea of having a wall, a very, very small wall on the left side of the expressway and no wall on the right side. This could potentially work. Very interesting. Yeah, I will try this. Let's remove a part of this expressway. And also over here. Yeah, let's make a hole inside of this pedestrian pass because we will probably rebuild this anyway in a few moments. Alright, so now I can use the freeway tool again to modify the terrain. Something like this. And now, again, the expressway. Curved, of course. Hopefully it will not snap to the higher terrain level. That would be really annoying. Yeah, but for some reason it seems to do such a thing. Let's lower this a bit. And because I think a connection directly to this will not work. No, this curve will not work. So, but we could probably do another click over here. Oh man, hopefully this will work. Yes. It's flat. Yeah, almost. Here, not really, but the situation is not very bad. So I think I can keep this there. So yeah. And yeah, this means we can remove this pedestrian pass over here and rebuild this on the same level. That's great, actually. Let's use the texture tool to flatten the terrain. Alright. And now a pedestrian pass. As close as possible to this intersection. Something like this. Alright. And also over there. And now a little curve parallel to this expressway. As parallel as possible. Alright. So this seems to work very, very well. And no, here I don't want to add the expressway because we have the bridge pillars over here. So it makes no sense. Yeah, but we need to rebuild the avenue again. Let's do this with the intersection over here. And now let's add the concrete texture again. And again, the big question, which one I used? No, it's a bit bluish, this one. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's... Oh, yeah, I think this is the right one. Yeah, over here, this is a bit too much concrete desert. So I think I will build a park here later. But I'm not sure what I will build there, because it should fit into the layout. So let's see. All right, this is this and that. We could change the texture here as well for this part. And yeah, so I think this is okay. I think I can live with this. Yeah, there's a huge difference between these walls. But like I said, I think it's okay. It's okay. It's better than rebuilding everything here. So yeah, let's keep it this way and let's have a look at the marina from up here or from down here. Wait a second, what was the perspective we had when at the beginning of this episode, because it was pretty nice. Yeah, this one, for example. Here we can see the marina in the distance and the finished lake part. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.